Hello students, welcome everyone. Welcome to our today's session that is related to class 9th. Today we will discuss the remaining question of our exercise 10.4 from the chapter 10 that is circles. So question number 1, 2, 3 we have discussed in the previous video. Today we have to discuss our question number 4. Just have a look what question number 4 is. A line is there. Okay, it is intersecting two concentric circles. Concentric circle means circles with same center. Okay, so center is O for both circles, and the points we are having A, B, C and D. What we have to prove? We have to prove that this line AB is equals to CD. Now see the solution. What the solution we are having? In these two circles, O is the common center, means center for both. Okay, we will do the construction. What we will do the construction? We will draw one line from O perpendicular to this given line. If this given line is L, so we will draw a line from center O. So just see diagram here, we have drawn a line. Now this OM is perpendicular to L. Now if OM is perpendicular to BC, if you assume OM is perpendicular to this inner circle BC, then it bisects the chord. So BM is equals to MC. Again, if you see the outer circle OM is perpendicular to AD, then it also bisects the AD, that is AM is equals to MD. So we have two equations. One is AM is equals to MD and another one is BM is equals to MC. So if we subtract this BM from AM, we are getting AB. If we subtract this CM from DM, we are getting CD. That is the reason AB is equals to CD. So we have proved what we need. Now question number 5. Okay, this is quite interesting question. See our question number 5. Three girls are there, Reshma, Salma, Mandeep. Now see the diagram, we have mentioned their points also. R is Reshma, S Salma, M and Mandeep. They are playing a game. What is the game? They are standing on the radius of a circle. They are standing on a circle and radius is 5. Okay, the radius is 5 of that circle. Now Reshma throws ball to Salma and Salma to Mandeep and Mandeep back to Reshma. Now what you have to find it out? What is given to you? The distance between Reshma and Salma and the distance between Salma and Mandeep. What you have to find out? The distance between Reshma and Mandeep. This we need to find it out. So just see, we have drawn the diagram. Now in this diagram, this RS and SM, it is given to us that it is 6 meter. It is already given to us. Okay, and when we join R and M with the center, that is the radius, so that is 5. And these angle we assume as angle 1 and angle 2. Now see, these two are the equal chords. Okay, RS and SM, they are the equal chords, so they subtend equal angles at the center. Okay, it means ROS is equals to SOM, means this angle 1 is equals to angle 2 because the chords are equal and they subtend equal angles. Now see, in these two triangles, which two triangle? POR and POM. In these two triangles, what the things we are having? We are having, just see in these two triangles, OP. It is common in both. OR is equals to OM and angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So the criteria is SAS. So from the criteria SAS, both triangles are congruent, and once both triangles are congruent, the remaining parts are equal. What are the remaining parts? PR and PM. Now we have proved PR and PM are equal. And one more thing we can prove. We can prove that angle OPR. Okay, the angle OPR, angle opposite to angle 1, and angle OPM, angle opposite to angle 2, they are also equal. Okay, now once these two angles are equal, then by linear pair their sum is 180, and once their sum is 180 and both angles are equal, so one angle you will find as 90 degree. So once you find one angle as 90, what it means that this OP is perpendicular to RM. The line OP is perpendicular to RM. So now what the angle we are having? Triangle, the remaining triangle. Which remaining triangle? Just see RSP and MSP. Now in these two triangles, what the thing we are having? We are having RS is equals to MS. Another thing we are having SP is common. And one more thing we are having, that PR is equals to PM. Now by triple S both triangle are congruent, and once both triangle are congruent, the remaining parts are equal. What are the remaining parts? RSP and MSP, both angles are equal. Okay, but what we need to find it out? We need to find out this RM. Okay, we are having these two angles as 90 and these two angles are equal, and now we have to find out RM. Okay, so now see if both triangles are congruent and both angles are equal. Diagram here also, just see the diagram here. So angle is what you have proved, that if both are equal, these two are equal, which two? RSP and MSP both are equal. So what we are having, that this line SP, okay, this line SP, it is passing through the point O. Now if we have assumed this OP as X, if we have assumed this OP as X, then what the thing we are having? Just have a look here. We are having OP as S. If OP is X, then the remaining, because you see from O to S it is also the radius. If we assume OP as X, then the remaining SP, it is 5 minus X. Okay, now we know this OPR, it is right angle triangle. Okay, so in this right angle triangle, what the things we are having? This 5 is the hypotenuse. So this 5 square is equals to this OP square, which is X, plus RP square. So one equation we are having from here. Another one, in triangle SPR, this angle is also 90 now. So in this triangle also, this 6 is hypotenuse. So 6 is equals to this SP. SP is 5 minus X square plus RP square. So from both equation, just see, from both equation we are finding the value of RP square. Okay, from both triangle PRS and PRO, from both triangle we have find the value of RP. Now we will equalize both of the equations. Okay, in both of the equation left hand side are equal, so we will equalize right hand side, and once we have equalized the right hand side, we have find the value of X, that is 1.4. okay, if the value of X is 1.4, then putting the value of X in one of the equation, we get the value of RP. Okay, we get the value of RP, and once we get the value of RP, okay, once we get the value of RP, then RM, what RM is? It is twice of RP. Okay, so what RM is? 2 into RP, that is 9.6 meter. Okay, so this is all regarding our question number 5. Now question number 6 is there, little bit similar to it. Question is, a circular park is there, radius is given to you 20. 3 boys are there, Ankur, Syed and David. They are sitting at equal distance on the boundary. So distance means AS is equals to SD is equals to AD. Okay, they are having a toy telephone and they are talking to each other. We have to find the length of each string of the phone. So we have assumed according to their name AS and D, and what is given to us, that AS is equals to SD is equals to D. Now if all three sides are equal, what we find it out from it, that it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, now we are assuming that each side is 2x because somewhere we have to find the half of it. That's why we are taking 2x. Okay, so that it is easier for us to do the calculation. Otherwise you can take it as x also, but you have to calculate x upon 2. Okay, now see what we have done. From A we have drawn AM perpendicular to this SD. So we know that if this is perpendicular, then it bisects the opposite side also in an equilateral triangle. So SM is equals to MD, and if the value of SD is what is the value of SD? It is 2x. Then what will be the value of this SM? It is half of this SD. Okay, so half of this SD means it is x only. So from here we find the value that SM is x. Now see, this is perpendicular, so this is 90-degree angle. So this one is in a right angle triangle. So just see the triangle ASM. In this right angle triangle, this AS is hypotenuse. So from the Pythagoras theorem, this AS square is equals to AM square plus this SM square. Now see, when we are finding this AM square, it is equals to 2x square minus x square. So from there we are finding 3x square. So when we are finding 3x square, then the value of AM is root 3 will be as it is, and it will be x. So it will be root 3x. Okay, what is the value? Root 3x. Now see, OM. Now see what we are having. We are having OM. So when we have to find out this OM, this one is the right angle triangle OSM. This is also a right angle triangle. So in this right angle triangle, this 20 square, it is equals to x square plus OM square. And what the value of OM we have find it out. Okay, OM, what is the value of OM? We have find it out OM as this complete AM minus this radius. Radius is 20 we know. Okay, this OM is this AM minus OA. Okay, this AM we have find it out root 3x. Okay, it is root 3x. Wait. It is root 3 and x is in multiplication separate one. Again, here also we are having root 3x minus 20. Okay, here also we are having root 3x, or you can write it as x root 3 because x is in the outside. Okay, because it is square of x, so we have find the square itself. So it is x root 3 minus 20. I think this point is clear to you. So this AM, but we have find it out x root 3. This OA is 20, so OM is this x root 3 minus 20. So again we will use it here. Okay, we will use it here x root 3 minus 20 for solving our questions. We have written here x root 3. Okay, so it is minus 20 whole square. Now what we will do here? We will do here a square plus b square minus 2ab. So when we are solving it, on solving the whole statement, what we are finding that the value of x is 10 root 3. What is the value of x? It is 10 root 3. So if this x is 10 root 3, okay, this smaller portion is 10 root 3, then whole SD is 2 into 10 root 3, that is 20 root 3. Okay, so length of each string is it is 20 root 3. Okay, this one is also just see when you have expanded, it is a square means 3x square plus b square means 400, and it is 2ab minus 2. What is the a is here? X root 3. Okay, so 2 into x root 3 and into b, it is 20. So when we solve it, we are getting 40x root 3. But we are getting 40x root 3. And when we divide it by 4, so the value of x square is 1x is cancelled out by this 1x. Okay, 1x will be cancel it out because both sides we are having the x. Then when what we are having, x is equals to 40, 4x is equals to 40 root 3, and then when we divide it by 4 we are getting x is equals to 10 root 3. So the value of SG will be, what is the value of SG? 2 into x. So from there we can find out the SG. So this is all regarding our exercise, that is exercise 10.4. In the next class we will discuss the theorem as well as the exercise, that is 10.5 from our chapter circles. Thank you.